up, everybody? It's your boy Taz, and you are watching or listening to the Intro Podcast. Of course, I got my co-host with me, the one and only.
They are.
Now, today's guest, he's more like family. And I just learned, or not just learned, I just heard that this man can sing. Calling by his artist name, C Hunter is in the building. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Nah, man, thank you for being a part of the show. I just want to jump right into this. First and foremost, congratulations on the new single.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Uh,
First one, I'm excited.
and it better not be the last one either, because you got something going on, man.
Oh no, more to come.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right into this. I need to know, how long have you been how long have you been singing?
Well, honestly, I've been singing pretty much all my life. I think I was made to sing so much growing up because I'm a PK.
Yeah.
My dad is a minister, so I was made to sing in church, revival, Sunday mornings, Sunday evenings, practice during the week. I was singing all the time. I think I kind of got away from it a little bit because I was made to do it so much, but it's instilled in me. So, I'm bringing it back.
Well, I absolutely love. I could tell, like, I didn't know that you were a PK, but I heard it all in the runs that you gave me on this song. I was like, this is a church baby right here. This is definitely a church baby. Who are some of your earlier influences in music?
Oh, I got so many. From the Clark sisters to J Moss. I love J Moss. This is like one of my favorite artists. And then of course Tank. I'm a big Tank fan.
Yes, sir.
Those are just a few, but there are many more. Too many to name, but those are just a few.
Absolutely, JR.
Now, so I got a question for you because we know you've been singing for years. Like I've heard you. On one. What decide to go ahead and record something and put it out there in your own genre?
Well, I honestly had recorded some stuff a while back. I had just been procrastinating on actually putting it out there. But being my 35th birthday was this past 12th of January. So I was like, you know what? Life is short. I need to do this. If I'm going to do it, I just need to go ahead and jump and do it. Stop worrying about this, stop worrying about that, and just put it out there. So I felt like that was a great time to just go ahead and just throw it out there and see what type of reaction I would get from it.
What was your experience in the studio for the first time?
Oh, this song wasn't my first studio experience, but the first time I was in the studio, it was a little nerve-wracking. Just seeing everything and and hearing myself play back to me. It was just crazy. I had to adjust to it, but it was exciting also because I knew there were a lot of possibilities and opportunities along with that. So,
So, are you the writer and the artist, or and if so, where do you draw your inspiration to write the music that you actually are going to be recording in the future?
Well, yeah, I write and I sing my songs. I generally pull from personal experiences, and I let that, kind of lead me along with the music kind of, drives you as well. I just listen to the beats and they kind of just, sometimes they help me flow. But this particular song came directly from personal experiences.
Okay. Speaking of that, that's a good question. Good segue question, because I was going to ask, so what inspired you to actually write Exposed for this song that you have available now on Apple Music?
Well, to be completely honest with you, I, just like a lot of people, have dealt with some personal monsters, as I call them in the song.
Yeah.
And one particular thing that led me to this was as a child, I was molested. It led me to, as an adult, coming to, accept that and realize that, hey, you were a victim as a child. You were a child.
Yeah.
So it helped me kind of, I asked God, I said, I want to kind of verbalize my experience and kind of put it into a song. And I feel like he kind of gave me the words to kind of put this into a song to know that, these monsters such as molestation and a lot of other things that we do, they don't have to hold us down. We can turn on that light and expose it. We don't have to continue keeping that bound and held in us because we're not the reason that happened. We were victims in a situation. So I feel like the song is a message to people to, expose whatever monster is in your life. Expose it so you can get over it and move on and enjoy life and stop letting that hold you in bondage.
That's the first step to healing, man. I love the
Yeah.
answer, and also thank you, and I appreciate the transparency on that. That shows a lot where you are mentally. So I
Yeah.
applaud that.
I appreciate that. I
So
appreciate that.
so in the process of doing this song, due to the fact that you're dealing with your real life issues, while you were singing it, what kind of emotion did you feel? Keeping in mind, this is not something that somebody told you about. You're singing what you've lived. What emotion did you feel? Did you feel a sense of freedom to actually say, to like get this out?
I did. I did actually. I did feel a sense of freedom because I was actually doing it. I was actually putting my what happened to me into a song that could actually reach and touch other people. So it did feel like a form of freedom. Um, Also, I was just proud of myself for actually, accepting and exposing it and moving forward. So I it was a world of emotions, accepting and happiness and freedom and
Yeah.
just like I said, life is short.
Yeah.
So now
JR.
never.
JR.
No, I mean that's just I'm loving it. I'm loving these answers here. Um, so as an artist, who would you say you are? What makes C Hunter stand out from the rest? What would you say, or where would you say you fit into your niche as an artist? Like what group of artists would you lump yourself in with?
Who are you?
Well, that's the thing about that. I want to be a different art. I want to be an artist. So I want to create artwork in all
Yes.
different forms. So I don't want to be lumped or grouped into a category. That's one thing that you will see with the other songs that I have coming out here soon. You'll see that they are different type of songs. So I want people to experience, one side of me here and a different, just show my versatility. That's
Yeah.
that's my goal, is to show my versatility.
Yeah.
Yes. So what music do you have coming out next? And when are you dropping your next song or single?
Well, you can definitely follow me on all my social media platforms because I
Yes.
will be letting you know soon and very soon. But I'm not going to disclose the date just of yet,
Okay.
but it will be very soon. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, all them. I'm there. So you can follow me. Also, chunter.hearnow.com is where you can get the song exposed. Go there, download it on all major platforms. You can download it. But yes, more music is definitely coming soon. This is year 35, so music is coming all year long. I will
Yes,
tell you that.
sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
So I'm not used to necessarily seeing you in the forefront. You've always around me. You've been this quiet, just to yourself person. You know now that you're in the forefront now. Like
Oh yeah, definitely.
all eyes are on you, all cameras are on you. Like, how does it feel to know now that you can no longer, well, not say no longer because it just may be just for me, but to know now that you can't even try to be in the back no more.
It's okay. I'm okay with it. I play my position very well. Which you're referring to, Need to Feed, which definitely people go check out my organization, nonprofit 501c3, Need to Feed, need-to-feed.com. Where my CEO, most of the time, he did most of the talking for that. And I just, like I said, I play my position very well. I
Yeah.
sit back and do what I need to do behind the scenes. But with this, I know being that I'm going to be the vocalist, I'm the writer, I'm this and I'm that. So I have to be, the face. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely okay with that. I'm not camera shy all the way, a little bit. But I'm cool with it. I'm
Well,
ready. Like I said, life is short.
since you mentioned it, I want to plug in. Tell us, where did Need to Feed come about in y'all? Like, how did y'all come up with this concept? Because here in Dallas, y'all were everywhere and y'all were making a difference on every block, every corner. Y'all was hugging, y'all was shaking hands with the people. We need people like y'all, literally been knowing them forever. And I see that you all are in ATL carrying on. Where did this concept come from?
It came from the CEO. He felt the need on one summer hot day. We saw that a lot of homeless people in Dallas were like just out there, and it was like triple digit degree weather. And we were like, these people need water at least, something to hydrate them. So it first started from water, and then it led to we need to do more. We need to add to this. So we started doing sandwiches, and then it just led from there. And then we turned into a nonprofit organization. Now we're a 501c3 organization, still in Dallas, doing events every month. Also, we're now in Atlanta, just like you said. So 2 states doing it. So we're growing. We want to eventually be all across the country, but we're gonna get there eventually.
Man, I definitely believe in the movement, JR.
I was gonna say, yeah, I love to hear it. Of course, I've been out of the picture for a while, so I used to be one of their volunteers, but I got so much stuff going on right now. I had to pull back. But yeah, I mean, I definitely need to plug back in, and I got to find some available time to come and help y'all out with that. Because now with y'all being gone, is I don't know, it just feel different. I ain't seen y'all in a while. I kind of miss y'all.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
miss y'all
up.
too. I got mad a little bit because I saw the CEO post that y'all were leaving Dallas. I was like, I didn't even know y'all were in Dallas. I was kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, just a short plane ride away. Just a short plane or 10 hours driving.
Hey,
I done did it
I'll
so many
make that
times where it's
drive
nothing
any
for me.
day. Yes,
Right.
I love
I'm,
to
I'm down
drive.
for it. I'm used to it at this point.
Give me a plane. I don't like driving nowhere if I ain't got to. I done drove enough.
Yeah, you do drive for a living.
That too, but just driving back and forth, making that trip back and forth from Milwaukee, I'm drove. I put my
Yeah, that's not.
miles over already.
I did that before. That is a drive.
Yeah,
That is
I
a
did
drive.
that
I
consistently.
must
I got over 100,000 miles on me now, so I don't want to drive no more.
say.
I can have that. Who is whenever people listen to you or learn about you, Hunter, who would you like them to know you as, or what is the message that you would want people to take across the world whenever they hear a song about you? What would you want them to say about you?
That is a great question. I would want people to say that this is an artist that I love. He is original. He is very talented. And I'm going to help him get some places. That's what I want people to say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, absolutely. This is an artist that I love, and I'm going to help him go some places. Man,
I appreciate you.
I listened to your single at least 2 or 3 times today, and I'm just amazed. I love the wordplay. I love the harmonies. I love the production, man. You are definitely, to me, you were one of the well-hidden artists that need the exposure for such a time as this, because in a time where music is about everything else these days, people need something positive, or people need to know
With
that
the message.
I've gone through this and this is a way out, because I believe that a lot of people may never ever make it to a church, but they'll listen to you because you are church. So I commend you on everything that you have going on. Before we do the closing, JR, you have anything else you would like to say?
No, I just want to give the man his credit. I mean, because the man got some vocals.
Man,
he can sing,
I
and
appreciate you.
I've
been telling
singing
him
no
for
more.
years that I've been saying for years he need to go ahead and do something. So it's like now he finally doing it. So I can't wait to see what else we got coming out next from him.
I appreciate it.
I'm ready for the videos, because this light, I don't know what kind of light you have on you right now, but your light is lightning right now. I'm loving it.
I appreciate you.
I'm ready for these videos to come out, man. Tell our listeners and our viewers where they can find out more information about you.
So definitely you can go to chunter.hearnow.com, and that will actually have my platforms on there. So you can click on the links and go to my different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, from chunter.hearnow.com. Also on that same site, chunter.hearnow.com, and that's SEEHUNTER.hearnow.com. And you can download the new single Exposed as well. So yeah, everything is there. chunter.hearnow.com.
Now I have to put you on the spot. And you already know what I'm about to ask. Give me 5 seconds of anything that's in your mind, man. I don't care what it is. I need 5 seconds of a song.
Here I'm lying still. All these monsters can't be real.
Yeah, that boy can sing.
Raw.
That boy can sing. I'm not even singing no more. I'm hanging all my studio stuff up today. And don't forget, plug in where they can find out more information about Need to Feed also.
And that is need-to-feed.com. And on there, you can donate. Like I said, you'll get an automatic receipt. It's 501c3. You can write it off on your taxes. Need-to-feed.com.
Man,
can they also sign up to be volunteers on that site?
Yes, that pop-up will actually pop up and let you know you can sign up to volunteer as well.
Man, y'all some young brothers and y'all doing some big things, man. I love the fact that somebody's doing something positive in the world today, man. Tell CEO I appreciate him for all of that stuff with Need to Feed. You know, CEO used to was supposed to be, like years ago, was supposed to be my co-host for the podcast too. I brought him in and he had like 2 or 3 shows. He was like the best co-host ever. JR, you missed it.
I ain't seen none of this.
You put a microphone in front of CEO and he becomes the life of the party as usual.
I mean, he got the gift of gab. So I mean, I believe it. Shout out to Amir.
Speaking of life of the party, we don't have no more get-togethers no more because y'all not here. But I will say this though. I appreciate the get-together we had at the bowling alley that led me to meet the wonderful, admirable, light-skinned, I call him my light-skinned podcast husband. I met JR through this guy right here and the CEO, and I have not been the same ever since. But
well, awesome. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, man, y'all were effective. But in the meantime, in between time, look, I want to say once again, thank you for being a part of today's show. We definitely want to have you back in the near future to update us on everything that you have going on. We'll be sending you all the information for this show. Do what? Somebody said something?
I did.
What you said? CEO, what you said?
Nothing.
He is ain't nothing.
Nothing.
I told y'all give him the microphone, it turns into something totally different. But in the meantime, in between time, it's your boy Taz, joined with my co-host, the one and only.
They are.
And we got C Hunter all the way from ATL in the house. Hey, follow him on social media and keeping up to date with everything he have going with his songs, performances. Also, be on the lookout for Need to Feed. If you're in one of the cities or states that they're doing something in, definitely volunteer. But if you're not, you have money, you have Cash App, you have Zelle, you have a bank account. Give.